Hey everyone, it's Kit Kat. So, um, happy Memorial Day. Um, just doing what I do best, walking to work. Got my coffee and a snack, morning snack. I really don't project us being too um, busy today. Oh, there, now you can see me. Now you can't. Um, go back into the shade. I don't really see us going and being like super duper busy. I mean, yesterday, it being it's Saturday, it's one of the nicer days. Um, I think other than the um, the church crowd, we are probably going to have, you know, a steady day. I don't think that it's like, oh my God, but nonetheless, I don't know if it's just the week or whatnot. I mean, for like the past week, I only had like 5 days of work, which is awesome, phenomenal. I like it. But if you have followed me, you know that customer service has, it takes a toll out of you. And the past couple of days have been no exception. Um, Perfect example, yesterday I went without having a Karen, um, but only one person. This lady came in. Apparently she's been coming in every weekend, and I've dealt with her like twice before. And this chick legit will come in using a specific um, coupon, and it's usually like buy 2 footlongs for like $12.99, and that's it. It doesn't say anywhere on the coupon for um, for meals being free. It's just the 2 footlongs, and she will come in, buy the 2 subs with that coupon, but then want the whole meal for free because she used the coupon. And I literally stood there with her for a good hot minute. Like, it was more than one hot minute, it was like 5 minutes fighting with this lady. I personally didn't even fight with her. I was, reiterating our policy over and over and over. And every single time that I would tell her, no, that's not the right way to do it, she would come at me with, well, a decent person would let me have the drinks and the chips for free. Like, and it wasn't just one drink and one chip. It was like 2 drinks and like 6 cookies and 2 chips because her mom was there too and they were going to share cookies. That's like $10, $15 worth of product that she wanted me to give for free. And at one point, I was like, ma'am, I know that you want to do the penny pinching, but why are you trying Subway to be a penny pincher? Like, if you really don't want to pay the prices that we have for like the chips, the cookies, and all of that stuff, you already paid for your sandwiches, which is like $10 a pop. You know, that was a good deal, but that does not cover the extra stuff. And right now, you're just being extra, extra. Like, if you know me, I will tell it how it is because I'm not losing my job over a Karen. I'm sorry. I almost did the one time and I will never do it again. And yeah, so she kept on, yeah, she continuously kept on saying to me, if you are a decent human being, a decent human being. So I knew that If I continued to let her say that to me, she will never leave. Like, it was going on 10 minutes and she knew what she was doing. So I was like, oh, the whole time I didn't let anything bother me. I was like, oh, a decent human being. Hold on a second. I knew what I had to do in order for her to get out of my store and actually have her pay for the stuff. I ended up going into my wallet and getting my bank card and inadvertently paying for her meal for the rest of her meal because I knew she wasn't going to. So I did my good deed yesterday. I actually paid for somebody. I actually paid for a Karen. Like, I'm pretty proud of myself. And I came, so, I was like, hold up, I got you. Give me a second. It was my way of saying, I need to walk away from you before I do any colorful language. So I went all the way to the back of the store to get my wallet and my bank card. Rushed all the way back to the front where she was by the register. And she's like, I have it. Without missing a beat, she comes at me with, well, I did the math in my head. I'm supposed to get everything for free because uh, bought, I did the coupon thing, you know. And so I put my bank card in my back pocket, and she's like, if you just read the coupon. So that's what I did. I read the coupon out loud, and then when I was done, I looked at all of the drinks and the cookies and the chips, and I was like, nowhere in whatever I said, on the coupon does it say that all of this stuff is for free. And again, she's like, well, a decent human being. And I whipped out my wallet and I'm like, a decent human being would do this. And I paid for her stuff. I tapped the card reader machine. It beeped. The receipt pops up and she's like, what does that mean? And I was like, it means that I paid for your freaking food. Now you can get out of my store so I don't have to deal with this anymore. It was funny because I was like, I'm done. She's like, well, what does it, you didn't have to pay for my stuff. It was all for free. And I was like, dude, I just paid like $15 for your drinks, your chips, and your cookies. So you could have your quote unquote free shit. Just take the blessing and get out of my store. And so I don't think her mom knew what, she was actually doing because this, the Karen, was fighting with me. We weren't loud when we were doing this, but every time that she would say a decent human being, she would raise her voice like I wasn't supposed to, tell her that's not my job. And yeah, so the next time that she comes in, I don't have to take care of her. My sister will. I told, yeah, after she left, everything was smooth sailing yesterday. So it was kind of funny. Um, and when I got home, I told my sister what went on, and she's like, oh, was that the picture that the other coworker, so and so, gave me? Because we couldn't get her name, but one of my coworkers, while I was dealing with her, one of my coworkers actually took um, a picture and sent it to my sister, and whatnot. So, and it, because uh, if anyone tells you, "Oh, that's invasion of privacy," no, if um it's just our way to identify problem people. That's what we don't usually take pictures of customers, but in that instance, I didn't want to deal with her anymore. And I knew that if we didn't take a picture of her discreetly, um, she would do it again. And because, to tell you the truth, in today's society, and I've seen it happen in our community, people will scam you out of stuff. The local Walmart had it done where people kept on scamming. There have been a lot of scammers that are brazen enough to come to stores being like, oh, well, I did this and, I bought this from here. And, they get mad because they can't get free shit. So that was the only purpose that we took the picture. And she knew about it because she had an attitude saying, oh, well, what, am I banned? And I'm like, yeah, if I deem that if you really piss me off, I'm not going to want you to come back because you're disrupting. By the time she left, I had like 20 people behind her, and it wasn't because you know, I have a vendetta against her. I was just protecting. Um, yeah. So, yeah, the security camera that we have in our store did that for us. It took a picture. So by the time that I got home, I found out that one of the higher ups, I think the owner found out about it because I was that pissed off. But yeah, I paid for the rest of her food because I knew that she wouldn't, because she's too good for Subway. If you're too good for Subway, don't come in. Just to let you know, don't come in, because if you're going to try and scam us, you're going to probably be meeting one employee that knows their job pretty well, which is me. So yeah, I I inadvertently did a good deed yesterday. So I'm probably going to use that as a thumbnail. Yeah, that sounds like a really good thumbnail. But yeah, I wanted just to tell you that story. Um, this week has been pretty good. I had like 4 days off, and I think I have tomorrow. I think I have Monday and Tuesday of work still, and then I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, or something like that. I know I always work the weekend, so but yeah, that's how it is. I'm always in front of the door or in front of the store while I do these videos. I have no idea. So, yeah, I just wanted to say hi, give you a little update, give you a little story. So, yeah, I hope everybody has a good Memorial Day. Eat food. If you are going to drink an adult beverage, can somebody drink for me? um, yeah, I hope everybody has a good day. I gotta make bread and cookies. So, yeah, I will see you in the next vlog.